Antony, but yesterday the word of Caesar might have stood against the word. এই লাইনটা আন্ডারলাইন করো, হ্যাভ স্টুড against the word এর মিনিংটা একটু পাশে লিখে নাও। Have stood against the word means carried more weight, carried more weight than the opinion and judgment of the whole world. Carried more weight than the opinion and judgment of the whole world. And but yesterday in the first line, but yesterday, but টার জায়গায় ওপরে লিখে রাখো only, তাহলে মিনিংটা বুঝতে সুবিধা হবে। Only yesterday the word of Caesar carried more weight than the opinion and judgment of the whole world. Now lies he there, but now see, he is lying there, and none so poor to do him reverence. What is the meaning of this? None so poor to do him reverence. লিখে রাখো, none is so humble to respect him now. None is so humble to respect him now. Just the previous day, if Caesar said something, it carried a lot of weight, importance. But today, he is lying there, and there is no one is so humble to respect him now. No one is so low to respect him now. If you respect him, you will be considered as a low person, because then it will be proved as per Brutus's speech that you do not love Rome. So no one is so humble, so low to respect him now. Oh masters, if I were disposed to stir your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable men. So, masters, general, he addresses the public as masters. If I were willing, if I were inclined, if I was disposed to stir your hearts, stir means move, to move your hearts and minds to rebellion and rage. Mutiny means rebellion. To revolt and rage, anger against them, then I should do Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong, because with their permission, no, I am only talking to you. If they had not permitted me, I would not have been able to come here and talk to you. So I should do Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable men. I will not do them wrong. Whenever he is saying that they are honorable men or Brutus is honorable men, what actually he is intending is the opposite of that. That they are not honorable men, they are conspirators. So this is actually example of what? Irony or sarcasm. All the line, every line when he says Brutus is an honorable man, and this line, all of them are honorable men, example of irony or sarcasm. S-A-R-C-A-S-M. Sarcasm means when we mean opposite of what we say. If you call a last boy of the class as the first boy, then what you are doing is sarcasm. That is in reversed way of speaking. So this is the same tactics Antony is here using. And Antony comes across as a great eloquent orator, because the speech he gives actually is far more superior to Brutus's. So Antony comes across as a powerful, eloquent orator. Who you all know are honorable men. I will not do them wrong. I cannot do them wrong. I rather choose to wrong the dead, to wrong myself and you, than I will wrong such honorable men. It is better that I do wrong to you, to myself, to the dead, that is to Caesar, than I do wrong to such honorable men. But here's a parchment with the seal of Caesar. But here is a document. Parchment means document. With the seal of Caesar, I found it in his closet. I found it in his wardrobe, in his locker. It is his will. You know what is it? It is his will. Let but the commons hear this testament. Let every common citizen hear this will of his. Testament means will. which, pardon me, I do not mean to read, which, pardon me, I do not want to read, means want. And they would go and kiss dead Caesar's wounds. Because if I read this will by chance, all of you will go and kiss dead Caesar's wounds, his injuries, and dip their napkins in his sacred blood. Yeah, beg a hair of him for memory, and dying, mention it within their wills, bequeathing it as a rich legacy unto their issue. Because if I mention the will, if I say you that what is written in the will, then all of you will go run and kiss dead Caesar's wounds and dip your napkins in his holy blood. Yes, and you will beg a hair of Caesar to keep with you as a memory, and you will transfer it in your wills to your next generations. You will bequeath it to your next generations and will tell them to keep it as a rich legacy to their next generation. Means it will continue in your whole family, generation after generation, the hair of Caesar. Why or when will you do this? If I tell you what is written in the will. But forgive me, I will not read. So arouses the curiosity of the public to the extreme level. জানিস তো একটা দারুণ খবর, কি হয়েছে, না ছেড়ে দে, বলবো না, কিউরিওসিটি। এবার যতক্ষণ না তুমি ওটা জানবে, ওকে ছাড়বে না। This strategy Antony uses here. He will not read, but actually he wants to read it, but he says I will not read it. But যদি জানতে পারো না, these are the things he will do. Fourth citizen, we will hear the will, read it, Mark Antony. Now they are excited, agitated. No, you have to tell now. Citizens, the will, we will hear Caesar's will. Antony, have patience, gentle friends. I must not read it. It is not meet. You know how Caesar loved you. He is rather inciting the curiosity more. It is not meet. Meet means proper. It is not proper. It is not suitable that you should know how much Caesar loved you. You are not wood. You are not stones, but men. তোমরা তো wood নও, তোমরা তো stones নও, তোমরা তো human beings. And being men, hearing the will of Caesar, it will inflame you, it will make you mad. And being humans, if you hear the will of Caesar, it will excite you, it will make you mad. It is good you know not that you are his heirs. Underline. It is good for you that you should not know that all of you, all of the Romans, common Romans, are actually the heirs of Caesar, the successors of Caesar. For if you should, what would come of it? Because if you actually get to know, you should not know, but ওদের জানিয়ে দিল what they should know. If you get to know this, I cannot predict what it will lead to, what would come of it. Fourth citizen, read the will, we will hear it. Antony, you shall read us the will, Caesar's will. Antony, will you be patient? Will you stay a while? Will you pause for some time, wait for some time? I have overshot myself to tell you of it. Overshot means gone further than I intended to do. Overshot means gone further than I intended to do. Further, F-U-R-T-H-E-R. Gone further than I intended to do. I have overshot myself to tell you of it. I fear I wrong the honorable men. I fear I am doing some wrong, injustice to the honorable men, that is the conspirators, whose daggers have stabbed Caesar, whose daggers have hit Caesar. কেন এই লাইনটা বললো? গ্রাফিক্যাল প্রভোকেশন, একদম গ্রাফিক্যাল লাইন। যখন when the audience is roused into extreme level of emotion, then he puts a graphical image, a visual image, graphical visual image, that the conspirators hitting Caesar, stabbing Caesar with the dagger. This will incite the extreme, the emotion of the crowd into the most extreme level. So very craftily he weaves his speech. Whose daggers have stabbed Caesar, I do fear it. Fourth citizen, they were traitors, honorable men. Now the fourth citizen is provoked. He said, they were not honorable men, they were rather traitors. Citizens, the will, the testament, we want to know the will, the testament. Second citizen, they were villains, murderers, the will, read the will. Antony, you will compel me then to read the will? So you will force me to read the will? Then make a ring about the corpse of Caesar. Okay, then if you force me, then I have no other option. So you surround, make a ring. You circle the dead body of Caesar. Stand in a circle around the dead body of Caesar, and let me show you him that made the will. And let me show you the person first who made the will. Shall I descend? Shall I come down from the pulpit? And will you give me leave? Will you give me permission? Will you permit me to come down from the pulpit? Citizens, come down. Second citizen, descend, come down. Third citizen, you shall have leave. Yes, you will have permission. Antony comes down. Fourth citizen, a ring, stand round. First citizen, stand from the ear, stand from the body. Second citizen says, make room for Antony. First citizen says, form a circle around the dead body. Stand from the ear, stand from the body. Hearse is actually a large car which is used to carry a dead body at a funeral. That is called hearse. So stand away from the hearse, stand from the body. Second citizen, room for Antony, make some room for Antony, most noble Antony. Antony, nay, press not so upon me, stand far off. Please do not stand so close upon me, keep some room away, room off, stand far off. Mark till here.